Welcome back, YouTube, and now we got a new video. So this is Mike's car, not Gunner, different Mike. So many Mikes in this world, but this is what we call hot sauce. It's a Chevy Vega I'm gonna be working with, doing a lot of content with it. We're gonna put this thing on a small tire. It's got a small block in it with a power glide, old school ladder bar suspension. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and install some seatbelt in the car, get it back up to date on safety. It's got a certified cage in it. It was previously on big tire. I'm gonna get the wheelie bars off of it, but we're gonna go get a new set of rims and put it on smalls. And we'll still have the big tires too to run it back. So we got the new Hoosier DO5s for the car. Just got the new toolbox laid out for him at his shop. He's gonna have me down here working on this car some and filming for the channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and I got some lights to put in it as well up in the cage so he can see when we go racing. He told me I might be able to drive the car a couple times too, so let's get at it. I'm gonna set up a thing and kind of let it roll on time lapse. Just like that, all the seatbelt is on the car. I had to pull the seat out to do it. Everything was pretty easy. Then they just bracket in this car, little for your nut bar, and then they bolted the seat to the back, and then they had the bottom sitting off that. I might go ahead and do the other seatbelt strapped to here, like I kind of do to all my stuff in the roll bar. I feel like that's a little stronger and it's not pulling down on your neck. I'll show you in the instructions that they normally include of what I'm kind of talking about on that. So it's a nice set of Racequip belts. Sorry, I'm trying to do this all one-handed. Yeah. So right here, they kind of talk about it. Let me get this instructions open and show y'all what I mean. Right here in the instructions, they talk about how it's supposed to be properly safe and how much of an angle. So like going down right there, that's excessive. So I'm gonna make it a lot safer for them and kind of do it right there top, kind of like how they loop through the bar and show you. Just to be on a safer side, I'd rather be safe, do exactly what Racequip says to install. And they talk about it, how to do it. They give always very good instructions. So here you go, you can see whip your shoulder, how they kind of want you to have it. Then a 25-degree recline. There you go. We're gonna give you a little idea of how to do it. So we'll go ahead and install the bottom belts. I'll put the seat back in and try to see if I can sneak them in. If not, I'll unbolt the seat, leave it a little loose, get my belts in there, kind of show y'all how to do that. But this is good steps for it for old hot sauce. Let's go ahead and put it back on time lapse and I'll get these belts straight. This is just to give a little pointers on what I kind of do when I go ahead and install belts. So the old belts, if they fit your driver and he's just replacing the belts, I'll take the belts out, adjust them to the same length as those belts. That way when he bolts it in the car, you ain't got to do much more and your driver fits in it and it's less work to get in the car, try to adjust it so you can adjust it down on the ground. This car, I'm gonna have to do it different because Mike hasn't really been strapped in here like talking about with those seatbelt. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the seatbelt in and adjust it while I'm in the car and leave it a little looser because he's a little bit bigger than me. So let's get to it. Now I got the seat back in. Time to go ahead and get the belts adjusted. Get the seat all fouled up. Get it all back nice. And put the belts in, and I'm gonna get myself. So you see now I got this a little too loose, so what I'm going to do is go just the back to give myself a little more slack here. So I'm going to pull this, where I got nothing but slack on that. Might be good for Mike, but we'll make it good for both of us. And that's nice and tight right there at the hips. Now just to get this tightened up back here on the back, just kind of pull the thing a little tighter. And I'll go ahead and do that. I won't bore you with that video of me doing that. So when I get a back strap, come back to you. Well, I got the seatbelts adjusted for me. They fit pretty good on me. I can still make them tight with me, and they're even tighter with him. So once he gets in the car, I'll do a final adjustment on the seatbelt. I think I got it pretty much close. I'm gonna move my camera stand. But here is the car. Let me move some crap out the way. But it's up in there, seats back in. So I do need to roll up those and get zip tied through them. Just gotta find a zip tie. To find a zip tie, I'll go ahead and do that. Might go ahead and run that light thing that we were talking about up on the front. That way you can see in the car at night, plus I could see too. So, got a couple more things to do. I might take off the wheelie bars, I don't know. But, it was a good little walk around of the car.